What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got some news to talk about today. A no-hitter has been finally made by a Padres pitcher. Yes, a San Diegan, a local San Diegan at that, through the Padres' first no-hitter in franchise history in Texas last night. So let's get into the video. As you can see, I am sporting all my Padres stuff that I have. I really should be putting on my Padres jersey. I could if you guys want me to. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go do that. That's better. I know this is a Manny Machado jersey, but hey, I might need to get a Joe Musgrove jersey after this video because, wow, congratulations to Joe Musgrove on throwing the Padres' first ever no-hitter in franchise history. Here's an article from ESPN. It says, San Diego Padres right-hander Joe Musgrove didn't sleep well on Thursday night. When he woke up Friday morning, his body felt tight. As he navigated through his typical pregame start routine later the afternoon, he was noticeably off. Then the game began, and Musgrove drank about a dozen bottles of water, which made him feel as if he would explode around the fourth inning. But he couldn't do anything about it. He had yet to allow any hits. Quote, "That was the one thing I didn't want to break. The superstition of it," Musgrove said. "I didn't want to have to use the bathroom in the middle of a start." Musgrove somehow held in and held off the Texas Rangers in the process. The Padres starter, a local product who grew up rooting for the team and wears number 44 to honor former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, twirled the first no-hitter in franchise history during a 3-0 victory at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. The Padres entered Friday as the only team in the majors to never record a no-hitter, but Musgrove snapped that streak at 8,206 regular season games by allowing only one base runner on a hit by pitch in the fourth and striking out 10 batters over 9 innings. "I think a no-hitter is special regardless of where you're playing," Musgrove said, "but it almost seems as if it was meant to be." Musgrove, 28, retired the first 11 Rangers hitters in order, then plunked Joey Gallo and retired the next 16. He began the bottom of the ninth inning with 103 pitches. A concerning pitch count gave the heightened caution managers are expressing with their pitchers coming off a shortened season. But Musgrove was hell-bent on continuing to pitch. "I was just so locked in," he added. "I had no intentions of coming out of the game." 9 pitches later, he made history. David Dahl lined out to second baseman Jake Cronenworth. Tavares hit a tapper back to the mound, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa produced a 2-hopper to Hong Song Kim, who temporarily is replacing injured Fernando Tatis Jr. at shortstop. Padres catcher Victor Caratini, who caught the most recent no-hitter when Alex Mills did it for the Chicago Cubs on September 13th, 2020, sprinted to the mound for a emphatic hug before the rest of the team formed a dog pile. Musgrove also said, "It feels so incredible. The city of San Diego has shown me so much love even before I came to the Padres. Just a San Diego kid that made it to the big leagues, so it feels even better to do it in a Padres uniform. And selfishly, be able to do it from my city and know that the kid from Grossmount High threw the first no-hitter." So yeah, I mean, this is great for the Padres. Finally, I do believe they're the last team in all of professional baseball among all the 30 teams to throw a no-hitter and to have one of their pitchers throw a no-hitter in franchise history. That is a good thing. That is great. I do believe they were like one of the last teams as well for a player to hit for the cycle. And that happened, I do believe, in Colorado a couple of years ago, maybe 2015, with Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp, I think, got the Padres' first ever cycle in franchise history. I knew the Mets was the second to last team to throw the no-hitter. A couple of years ago, I think it was Johan Santana, right? But that really screwed up his career, some people say. But I think this is great. Good job from Joe Musgrove. Congratulations to the hometown kid. I mean, even Trevor Hoffman acknowledged it when he tweeted out, "Hometown kid getting it done. Congrats, Joe." So, I mean, that is great for the Padres. I mean, Fernando Tatis Jr. is out. Bad news on that front for them, but this is really an uplifting type of game and gives them hope that, even with some injuries, they can still compete in that division and are one of the best teams in that division and one of the best teams in all of baseball, frankly, to be honest. And I think this gives them confidence that even though their superstar shortstop Tatis will be out for a while, that they still got the star power on the pitching front and the defensive front and the offensive front to produce and come up with W's day in and day out here in 2021. It's going to be a great season for the Padres. What a way to kick it off here in the early going. Also, I just wanted to say, when it comes to no-hitters, I feel like that this could be just me, but this year, there have been so many no-hitter alerts in the first 2 weeks of the season that it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, Woodruff and I think Berrios were going at it in Milwaukee in the early going. They had both no-hitters going into like the 7th, maybe the 6th inning, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there were a lot of no-hitter alerts I feel like I've gotten over the past couple of days here in the beginning of the season. And honestly, I'm kind of annoyed by them. And the reason why is because they'll say a guy has a no-hitter the minute the 5th inning is over. Like, oh, Joe Musgrove has a no-hitter through 5. Or Trevor Bauer has a no-hitter through 5. I remember the Trevor Bauer one. And although getting alerted about a no-hitter is a great way to promote the game and a great way to get fans engaged in watching the game, which I think is great in all aspects, but I feel like don't send out an alert until like after the 6th inning. Once a guy goes into the 7th and he goes out there on the mound in his half of the 7th inning with a no-hitter intact, then you can start sending out those alerts. But please, please, dear God, do not send out alerts, once a guy gets through like 5 innings. Please, please don't do that. It's really annoying. The game's not even half over. No one in the right mind is thinking about a no-hitter. Half the people in the stands probably don't even notice it as it is. It's the one nerd up there in the control room and who's doing the scoreboard and who controls MLB.com's, app and social media pages and MLB's social media pages that really pays attention to this. And he's the nerd up there who wants to put out the alert ASAP. I mean, that's just really annoying. Please do not put out the alerts anymore unless a guy's going into the 7th inning with a no-hitter intact. Please do not do it in the 5th inning. Dear God, it's annoying. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you later.